She's so needy. So I am getting this weird compulsion the last couple days to eat random bits of candy and bad things around the house. And so we are just gonna get rid of it. So it shouldn't even be in our house anyway because it's from Halloween. It is April. So time to get rid of this. It's time to move on. So I'm gonna dump this in the trash. Bye. So it's a little bit after 5 o'clock and I am going to go meet one of my best friends of all time for ramen. And we're just gonna catch up and have a great dinner. I'm about to go vegan, and so I'm just gonna enjoy a couple things here and there as I transition. I'm not gonna do a farewell to meat or anything like that, but we made these plans and we need to go get ramen together. So I'm gonna go head over and do that. Alright, so it is Tuesday afternoon. I had to think for a second. It's actually almost 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna make some black bean burgers for dinner. I didn't want to get gluten-free buns again, and so it's gonna be like black bean slider patties that we're gonna have on top of arugula and tomato and red onion and deliciousness. And with this almond cheese that I made that is so good. No actual dairy in it, it's just almonds through the food processor with a couple other things. So it is Wednesday night and I am making some buffalo cauliflower wings. My plan is to kind of transition into a full vegetarian month next week. That's exciting, but we're trying to test out some recipes and make sure that they work for us. We'll see if it tastes good. We also have wedges and a kale salad on the side. So nice well-rounded meal. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. It is weigh-in day. I have no idea what's going to happen on the scale. Frankly, I'm slightly nervous. I know that I shouldn't be, but I'm a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to weigh in and see what the scale says. Here goes. All right, I lost 1.4 pounds, which I think is respectable given that I didn't do any cardio this week at all. I did a couple of challenges. So I did the balance challenge, which doesn't really burn any calories. I did the stairs challenge, which doesn't burn a lot of calories, but it's more about strength. And then I did my free weights, my arms, that challenge, which again, doesn't really burn a lot of calories, but is building up muscle. Quite honestly, I'm surprised that I lost at all. I'm pleasantly surprised by this, actually. So yeah, that puts me at 32.8 pounds lost total. Cool. So it is the final day of my stairs challenge and my balance challenge. I am so happy to be done with the stairs challenge right after this. I'm still gonna do stairs frequently in May. That's a challenge to myself, but it's not something I'm gonna force myself to do every day. I need a break. My knees need a break. But yeah, let's get this Friday going. It is Friday afternoon and I am actually going out for happy hour with some of my coworkers. We are going to a place that has with bacon in the name of it, so not exactly friendly to vegetarians, but probably have like 1 pint and then just hang out. We'll see. I've had a good day of eating. We'll see. And then Todd and I are gonna go get Indian food for dinner and go see a movie. I think we're gonna see The Circle. So let's get the weekend started. Hi everyone, I know that I am kind of breaking the rules of vlogging by doing this, but I was just trying to edit my footage from Saturday morning, and I was so tired that I was talking very slowly with lots of pauses, and it was just nearly impossible to edit, and it was not turning out. So I think it would just be better if I recapped what I was saying yesterday morning, and we'll just pretend that today is not Sunday, that it's Saturday. So I wanted to talk about how we measure a good week versus a bad week. And my thinking is, last week I ate really well and I had a really good hike, and I initially thought that I had only lost half a pound, but I was still happy with that because I knew I had a good week. And this week I lost 1.4 pounds, but I didn't have a good week. I snacked more than usual. I didn't do any cardio. I didn't have a good week. And I don't think it's fair for me to say, oh, it's not all about the scale, only when the scale is being unfair to me. If the scale is giving me a number that I don't deserve, it should still not be all about the scale. I didn't have a good week, and I need to remedy that. I need to be better, because if I don't stay serious and stay motivated, I'm not gonna keep just lucking into 1.5 pound losses every week. I want May to be a great month for me. I'm just deciding it's gonna be a good month. I'm gonna dedicate myself, and I'm going to set myself more challenges, because setting a challenge is a really great way to keep yourself accountable. It's a great way to say mentally, I am setting this goal for myself. I can manage that. I'm going to be setting a daily and weekly step goal for myself. So my daily step goal is going to be 6,000 steps a day, which I understand is on the low side. But I've been paying attention how many steps I normally get, because I have a desk job, which is pretty sedentary. And so 6,000 steps is a way to realistically challenge myself. And if I can do this, I'll push myself further the next time. But it's all about being realistic and not saying, I'll do 8,000 steps per day and then giving up. So I'm gonna do 6,000 6 days a week. So I'm gonna give myself one rest day, which I think is fair. However, weekly I am setting a goal of 45,000. So that is slightly more than an average of 6,000 per day. So I can't just take it completely off, because I'll have to make up all of that on other days and then some. So that's my step goal challenge, and I'm considering those two separate challenges. I am gonna do the Couch to 5K, and I don't necessarily have to finish each workout, but I have to do my absolute best, whatever I can do for that workout, and that is 3 days a week as the plan intends. Then I'm going to continue my free weights, and I'm going to just structure it a little bit more. So instead of trying to do it every night, I am going to do it 3 days a week, and instead of 2 exercises, I'll be doing 3 exercises, 2 sets of 10 reps, 3 days a week. It's a lot of numbers. And then on those same days, I will be doing my 5 stair exercises, a minute each, 3 days a week. So those are all the fitness challenges that I'm issuing to myself. And then on the food front, as I said, I am going to try to go vegan. I told you guys that I was feeling really stressed out about, the thought that low carb, high fat was working for me, absolutely, but I wasn't really happy with it after a while. I feel like if there's that dissonance, you need to check into it and you need to maybe try something different. I'm, just trying to educate myself, like I said, watching documentaries and trying to fact check wherever possible. I just think that there are so many reasons why I need to explore this for myself. And not the least of these is the health aspect. So there's a lot of studies out there and a lot of anecdotal things of just people who see their health drastically improve going to a plant-based diet. I don't want to deprive myself of that opportunity if it is something that will work for me. And so I'm willing to try it, and I want to see if I enjoy it. One of the other motivators that I have is I have heard a couple of really good things about veganism helping with recovery from binge eating disorder. And that's not something that I've really talked about on this channel. I don't think I've mentioned it at all. If you guys want me to talk about my experience with binge eating, leave a comment down below. I haven't really talked about it with more than a handful of people in my life, and so that's why maybe I'm a little hesitant to be forthcoming with it. But if you guys want me to talk about it, if you have questions, specific questions that I can answer, just leave them down below. In terms of food challenges, I am going to have no soda or beer or mixed drinks at all for the entire month, and then no meat at all. The reason I'm not going vegan cold turkey is because I need to get used to this new way of eating and this new way of thinking. And so I'm allowing myself to have some things that have milk or eggs in them. I'm not eating cheese, I'm not drinking milk, I'm not having eggs separately, but I need to allow myself a period of transition while I educate myself. And so I'm going to be vegan to the best of my ability, but I have to be 100% vegetarian. No fish, no meat, no chicken, no turkey, no seafood, none of that, for a month. I'm already technically a couple days in, but I'm gonna start the clock on May 1st. So I will keep you guys updated on how that is going. So I squeezed this in a lot quicker than the minutes and minutes and minutes of what it was originally. That's it for this weekly vlog. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you in the next couple videos. Bye.